Welcome, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Um, whoops, I got all kinds of things happening here. Okay, today's theme is the following. We don't remember experiences the way they actually happened. We remember experiences the way we are now. And so what I mean with that is um, our memory is notoriously malleable. So you find this in research in sort of criminal cases, where you have witnesses, line people up, and it's really easy to influence people's memories, and literally they believe different things based on how we ask questions or how we engage, and that's sort of an extreme version of something that probably happens to us every day, where we'll remember something or have a certain feeling tone to a memory, and we take it for gospel. We just assume, like, yeah, that's what happened. That's the way it is. And we forget that we are in the present moment, remembering, having this memory of the past, but it's actually happening in the present moment. And so when we can remember to drop into what it feels like to be in the present moment and then look at the past experience through the lens of now, oftentimes things change. And it's a really useful tool when it comes to forgiveness. That's probably the place, I think, where it shines the most. Um, Byron Katie, one of my teachers, pointed out, she said that forgiveness is when you realize that what you think happened didn't. So, and again, I think what she's pointing at there is just that when you're experiencing the memory in the present moment, depending on what your state of mind is right now, you'll have a very different experience. And so it just sort of highlights the fact that our memory is a little bit, it, don't take it, or take it with a grain of salt, I guess is my point. So the goal for today is to anchor in the present moment, and then let's explore some memories and see whether or not what I just put on the table resonates for you or holds true. So start by closing your eyes, settle into your seat, and notice as you close your eyes and bring your attention inward, there's a stillness there. Might take a few moments to feel it or drop into it, but it's there. And I know this to be the case because the fact that we can all be on this call means that we have some relative sense of calm and spaciousness available to us right now. It's not to say that there may not be feelings or sensations in the body related to things that have happened this morning or this week, but it's suggesting that we can be with those memories or those experiences in a place of calm and stillness right now. So noticing breath coming and going, noticing the belly and the chest expanding and contracting with each in-breath and out-breath. The stillness that I'm talking about is that part of us that has the ability to just notice the coming and going of breath, thoughts, memories. sensations in the body, they're there, but we're experiencing them right now. And then using your memory, bring to mind a situation in which someone did something that felt hurtful or negative somehow. On a scale from 1 to 10, see if you can find a 5. Not the most terrible, egregious thing, but just something that was like, I remember that being really painful, uncomfortable, disappointing, and feel into that. And then noticing how memory, it feels very real, right? We can see the person, we can remember what they said, what they did. I can probably feel it right now, how that impacted us. Now see if you can fold into this memory your state of being right now. You're just sitting, you're safe, you're in control, whatever that means. As you layer that awareness into this memory, see if you can notice how or whether or not it affects that memory or your recollection of the events that happened. So, looking at that memory through this lens of stillness and calm and safety right now. Does it change the quality of the memory or your relationship to that memory? You're okay. You're safe. You're the captain of your ship, your soul in this moment. And you're just remembering something. That's all. It doesn't excuse what they did. It doesn't justify it. It doesn't mean that they were right. We're not bypassing anything. We're simply adding in a lens of presence to our relationship of that memory. And now bring to mind something that you did that feels potentially somewhat unforgiving, where you're sitting there going like, gosh, I can't believe I did that to this person. I can't believe I said that. And again, just notice the memory, the sensations that it activates in the body, discomfort. And then realize that you're having this memory right now. Right now, you're in a place of safety, awareness, compassion. You have the ability to flex your magnanimity muscles, being magnanimous and open hearted, and see if or how that changes your memory of your mess up, the mistake you made. We don't remember the way things actually were. We remember things the way we are now. And that's the doorway into forgiveness and self-compassion, compassion for others. It's a choice we get to make right now. And take a deep breath in. Slow out breath through the mouth. Watching the shoulders, the hands, the belly, the feet. And hold the out breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in and out. Just letting it go, letting go of those memories, and just remembering you're here right now, just exhaling all the way. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more in and out. Again, just letting go and remembering you're right here, right now. Feel it. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Come on back. Yeah, it's always now. I know it sounds so esoteric, and I struggle with it. It's something I need to remind myself many times a day, and it's the doorway into like, oh, cool. It's right now. I get to choose what I want to do in this moment. So hope that's helpful. Appreciate you all. Take care, everyone.